Now,
Elton
what
John
do we have
on the right
here?
There. Elton John, who will be singing.
Oh, I think I know what this is. I think I know what this is. It's called Candle in the Wind, Goodbye England's Rose. Yeah, live at Princess Diana's funeral. I remember, not this performance, but I remember when that happened. Like, they chased her down a tunnel, paparazzi, and they were trying to run from paparazzi and got in a car wreck and ended up killing Princess Diana. Super sad day. 1997. That was a long time ago, dude. Let's get into this, man. I'm Krizz Calico, the only multi-gold and platinum rapper, singer, songwriter, producer, reacting to videos on YouTube. This is Krizz Calico Reacts. Let's go.
Krizz Calico.
Calico?
Krizz Calico.
Krizz! Oh, they're waking Krizz up! Uh-oh!
Like, share, comment, and subscribe to one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube, man. The Princess Diana funeral, as much as I do not want to see this, I definitely think it's probably going to be a beautiful song with Elton John, man.
Elton John, who the princess...
Let's get to it.
At the funeral of Versace
like George Michael, too.
And George Michael, the singer, on the right, with the beard.
With the
Elton
beard.
John, who's rewritten his famous song Candle in the Wind, that was written for Marilyn Monroe for today, and was here yesterday afternoon practicing in the Abbey. And a world away from the life of those people, those distinguished people who've come here in the Abbey at Horse Guards.
Now in the nave, Elton John sings Candle in the Wind with new words specially written a few days ago by Bernie Taupin.
Goodbye, England's rose. May you ever grow in our hearts. You are the grace that placed yourselves where lives were torn apart. You called out to our country and you whispered to those in pain. Now you belong to heaven and the stars spell out your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never fading with the sunset when the rain set in.
Beautiful.
And your footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hills. Your candles burned out long before your legend ever will.
Give me a pause. This is beautiful, man. Elton John, man, can just, man, if it's emotion that you want to feel, man, that's the guy you want to listen to, man. I had the pleasure of almost working with Elton John, man. He's a real big fan of Tech Nine, and he said he wanted to work with Tech and that he loved his harmonies. So he was talking about what I do for him, and so I wrote a song for Elton John that he was supposed to record, and I don't think it ever happened. It was supposed to have, I got word from Tech that like 2 years ago, he was going to go ahead and do it. And then I've never heard anything else about it. So I don't totally know what ended up happening. But I can't play it on here for obvious copyright reasons. But dude, if it ever happens, that would be freaking amazing. This is an icon. But what he's written here for Princess Diana, man, I know she meant a lot to that country, and so does he. So to join them together is like a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying?
Loveliness we've lost, those empty days without your smile. This torch we'll always carry for our nation's golden child. Even though we try, the truth brings us to tears. All our words cannot express the joy you've brought us through the years. And it seems to me you've lived your life like a candle in the wind, never fading with the sunset when the rain set in. And your footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hills. Your candles burned out long before your legend ever will.
Give me a pause. It is sad that, I mean, I guess you should be enjoying people singing, but I feel weird like enjoying a song at a funeral. I know they're doing it to pay respects to the deceased, but I feel like, dang, am I supposed to be enjoying this? Because I really like this. I guess, you know, maybe I shouldn't be feeling guilty, but I know when so many people are feeling sad, I think it's just a personal thing of mine. I feel guilty that the song makes me feel good, that I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I shouldn't. You should enjoy it. I'm sure she seemed like a sweetheart, Princess Diana, so maybe she would have wanted everyone to enjoy the singing and performances at her services. You know what I mean?
Goodbye, England's rose. May you ever grow in our hearts. You were the grace that placed yourselves where lives were torn apart. Goodbye, English road, from a country lost without your soul, who missed the wings of your compassion more than you will ever know. And it seems to me you've lived your life like a candle in the wind, never fading with the sunset when the rain set in. And your footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hills. Your candles burned out long before your legend ever will.
Beautiful. Who better than to celebrate the life of Princess Diana? I know they're clapping out there, but who better to celebrate?
The tribute will now be spoken by the Earl Spencer. Dan?
Who better, I don't know if we need to hear about the Earl Spencer, but who better to have a beautiful send-off and tribute to Princess Diana besides Elton John, man. Absolutely incredible songwriter. We probably should be listening and reacting to some of the stuff that I know a couple of his songs, but the ones that I don't know, we should be reacting to those, man, and see if you guys know him and how you feel about it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Comment about this one, guys, and tell me what you think, or if you remember this happening, if you're old enough to remember this in 1997, guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube. Krizz Calico Reacts, man. Cali, baby. See you. Bye.
Whose house? In your house.